Hey, bird. Sophie. Hey, everybody. Hey, gang. It's us. Bird. Hey, bird. What are you doing? What has bird? Sophie, look at this. Hey, bird. The basket is closed. I'd rather not be drawn about how the basket's going. In fairness, she took a decision about a stick I put in there and removed it. I think she removed it by remaining outside the basket, but she has basket case. She does have views on the sticks that are in the basket. I don't know how we can take that. I'm not sure how we can, whether or not we can chalk that up to a success. It doesn't feel like a success. But like many things in my life, it feels more like like a failure that hasn't quite happened yet. Just one of those sort of situations. Deferred failure. Sophie. Bird. The legs, bird. So yeah, we still have it. Oh, the wind. Oh, Jordan. Oh. So it's still here and still untouched. But she has had opinions about it, which is an upgrade, which is new. Turn my coat up a bit. It's not quite as. Bert, what do you think, Bert? Yeah, progress. It could be the no nest fest, yeah. Because she's still super into the sticks. You know, when she gets a stick, she goes up here with it. So, like, you know, that's the thing. But then she's sort of like stick fest. But then she does the stick dance. She keeps walking up to it and things. Just really. It might be that she doesn't feel it. Yeah, it might be that she doesn't quite feel the nest fest yet, but she knows that it's there. You know what I mean? She's sort of like, yeah, that's a. Well, it is from Vietnam. It is from like the place I bought it from. Say like, oh, these are hand woven in Vietnam. So yeah, good spot. So yeah, it might be the fact that she doesn't quite feel the season just yet, but knows that the basket's there. So I don't know. I'm not going to take it away. But mostly because I can't face buying another wicker basket online. Sophie. What do you think, bird? She keeps walking up to it and then stopping. It's such a tease. Bird, what doing? Sophie. And she's. They pretty much are now already. They pretty much are. They are weird pliers and wicker baskets, which is pretty much the only things I'm for. Okay. A, you're blinding me, and B, wild. Stopped it. The stone block on the fence. No, that is a... Okay, spicy magpie. The stone block here is actually a block of... It's like reformed pumice that she uses to trim her beak with. Well, it's there so she can trim her beak with it. She doesn't always trim her beak with it. Some days she just lets her beak get really long and overbitey and just waits for it to snap. But she's a big dafty. I know what you mean about the sides. It's the sort of thing that I went back and looked through other basket designs, and it's about, at its highest point, it's about the same sort of height as baskets that she's used to. But it doesn't look particularly deep, but it's not too bad. You know, I put my hand in there, it's, you know, that kind of thing. See, I can put my hand in it, I can touch it. It's not lava. I actually think all birds have to grind their beak down slightly. They have to sort of like, their bird growth is kept in check. With biffings. With cuttlefishy biffings and stuff. What is that? What's a feather that keeps catching my eye? Yeah, I mean, you got to remember that their beaks grow at the same sort of rate our fingernails do. And they're made out of roughly the same thing. You know, they're just like a slightly harder version of fingernail. So, yeah. Sophie gets an overbite. Her top beak grows slightly quicker than her bottom beak. It varies from bird to bird. So you can see sometimes that she's got like a... Can I focus on that? Of course you're not. You can see there that she's got a little overbite. But yeah, overbites are actually better than underbites for birds, because overbites will naturally snap off. When she biffs something, that's what he does down. So yeah, the overbite is easier because it's easy to take care of. All you have to do is headbutt something, and it will break off naturally at the point where it overhangs, and it breaks off square each time. It's quite a reliable thing. Whereas underbites, you need to like be conscious of how you're biffing and stuff. ECU on the magpie. Bird, what doing? Come over here. Come in a slightly less boogly look. Yeah, bringing sticks. Bird. It is wild when she looks straight into it, isn't it? It's really good. Bird. What do you think? Huh? What you doing? Sophie. Look, doesn't that look nice, all sitting in the sun like that? Look. Wouldn't you love to just... It's bobbing now. She sees the female, I think. Yeah, she sees the female. Female spotted. Okay, join. I'll pick up the cuttlefish. Don't worry. All part of the service. How dare the female appear in the window? The very cheek of it, bird. Magpie love triangle. That Joy Division record no one remembers. What do you think? The wood pigeon's at it again. Yep. that sort of like fighty flop noise that they make. So aggro. Nope, doesn't want to stand on my hand. Get off me, weirdo. Legs. Good, what do you think? Oh, are you going boogly? No. Yeah, we have had a couple of people in Marco Pond. We had Mrs. Hot Tub in there yesterday. Oh, daylight saving time. Hi. I looked ours up. Ours is not this coming Sunday, next Sunday, the 28th or something, I think. It's the last Sunday in March here in the UK. So would it be a little while before we synchronise? What do you got there, bird? Some carefully stashed beefy strip. Flathead. What do you think, bird? Oh, come on, Euro. Well, you've got to fill in form 27B to get your arrow back, I think, isn't it? And you have to fill out a form in triplicate. Because it's always in triplicate, you know. Whenever you fill a form out, it's always in triplicate. What do you think? Oh. I should have known that was coming. I should have known that was going to happen. Time isn't real. I think it was a Doctor Who line or something that someone asked him the time. He said, "Do you have the time?" And he went, "Well, time is an abstract, non-linear concept, but I do have a wristwatch." And it's just like, oh, okay, it's just, what time is it? Have I missed my bus? Who have we got here? Lunchtime doubly so. Douglas Adams. There's a hoopy fruit. Bird. Now I've got bird on my hand, so I can't zoom. I can't zoom in on the tea bag. Wait, yes I can. Only just though. T-Mans. Hi, sheep in disguise. He sure did. He surely did. Tea bag. I know you can hear me, T. The floof. The floof. Ouija's tails are amazing. Just really. I've got a spot of water on my glasses now, and it's really you do, yeah, you can really sort of like scoosh your fingers into their fur and it just disappears because the fur is really thick, and it's just like, yeah, because Neeps and T are both the same breed. They're both Norwegian forest cats, and the only downside to Ouija ownership is the fact that actually the two downsides are both fur related. One, they barf a tremendous amount. You get a lot of like hairball honking going on. You get a lot of like oh noises late at night, and yeah, they do have double coats, yeah. And also their fur can mat. You know, you've got to get in there with a it gets everywhere, but not as bad as some cats we've had. We had Burmans ages ago, years and years ago. We had 3 Burmans, and Burman fur just gets absolutely everywhere because it's really fine. And it just, they bathe themselves and you can see it coming off them in clouds. It's so it's not quite as bad as Burmans, but Yeah, the thing with Ouija fur is it mats if you let it. If they go out in like the drizzle or the rain and they come back in, you've got to dry them off and then comb them. Otherwise, their hair sort of like starts to dreadlocky a bit and goes matty. And yeah, so you've got to. Should I guess? Oh no, really? Yikes! So you've got to get a Glaswegian postcards. Aye. Do you want a bit of this then? Aye, big man. And yeah, T doesn't seem to mat quite as badly as Neeps, but Neeps mats if you look at her the wrong way. Neeps' fur is incredible. It's just you can be stroking her and sort of like giving her like belly rubs and that kind of thing, and you just feel these mats. Like, there's been a couple of times where the female has to keep a pair of scissors on her bedside table. So so because she comes to me for cuddles late at night, so I get to feel Neeps' mats. So quite often I've gone, get the scissors. I've got a big one. I've got my hand on a really big one, sort of thing, and I have to sort of like distract Neeps while the female cuts it off. Cat Bradwadoodle. Oh, we haven't had to lion Neeps yet. Touch and go a couple of times, but yeah, Neeps will take the moment she suspects. You have to even hide the scissors. You have to sort of like palm the scissors, because if she sees them, she's like, I'm not putting up with that. There's no way I'm falling for that crap. Hi. Weege. It's a Norwegian forest cat, and they're really big cats. They're not quite as big as Maine Coons, but they are one of the biggest cats. And Neeps is gigantic. Neeps is huge. Yeah, we know someone else who's a bit sketchy around mite treatments, don't we, Bird? Yeah. Visit to Glasgow. Oh, I've been watching Limmy all morning. Don't make me go into a bad cod, vaguely offensive Glaswegian accent, because nobody's going to win if I do that, are they? What do you think? Mm-hmm. Nose is slightly tingly today. I think it might be some pollen knocking around. Mightn't there? Oh, thank God! A normal plane, an actual normal plane, not just RAF things. Bird? What? Sophie? Disapproving. Yeah, she probably would. Yeah, just like, oh, stop sniffing for God's sake. I really want to sniff now. What? Oh, we off on the sticks again. Okay. Well, the problem is human sniffing noises is... Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. Human sniffing noises are very close to magpie disapproval noise. That noise you hear. So I think just me sniffing is setting her off. She just disapproves of the sniffing. Bird, what have you got? Oh. We've actually got more of a fruit salad today. I didn't spend 3 years in medical school to be called Mrs. We've got more fruit salad than anything today. Right, there's bits of grape and bits of breakfast cereal and suet floating around in that. Oh, Bird. What do you reckon? You're going to hate me later on because I've got to replace a piece of wood behind your aviary. Got to replace one of the back panels of our aviary because it's got nibbly marks in it, and we can't have nibbly marks. Because nibbly marks means mice. And oh, that was smooth, bird. You really stuck that landing. Well done. New recipe. Yeah, she's trying new things. And so yeah, so there are nibbly little marks on like the back corner of her bedroom wall. So I've got to over that. More legless bird, yeah. Legs for days, baby. Bird, what do you think? Where you going? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh wow. What? What do you think? Bird. Yeah, how does a mouse get on a balcony? What? Oh man, secretary birds. Yeah, that video of a secretary bird absolutely decking a snake. Like, yeah, don't mess with secretary birds. They'll mess you up. They'll spoil your day considerably. Oh, cool mouse. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to be the mouse that gets in here, but good to see you, Bobby Schmee. Good to see you, sheep. Ooh, I've got to stop catching the bottom of this perch with my foot. I do it like every third or fourth time, and it's doing my head. Oh, this is a stick. See, this is a stick here. What's this here for? Found a stray turnip by the road yesterday. Oh wow, okay. Oh. Fair dues, mouse, you do you, sort of thing, you know. I mean, it's the idea of like finding a stray turnip, like taking it home, like, Mummy, can we keep him? I don't think you're ready for how much responsibility turnip is. Bird. What? It followed me home, yeah. I will love him and keep him and feed him. I'm a tatties in my neeps, aye. I used to work with a bloke who was I think you'd call him a gentle giant. I think you'd call him one of those sort of things. Great big hands. Really good at manual work. And my boss described him, and it's always stuck with me, of just like, he looks like a guy that had a rabbit when he was a kid but doesn't anymore. And it's just like, oh no, don't, no, oh no. Properly, like, I will love him and call him George. Just, what do you think, bird? Oh, what's that? Is that a sander or something? Just thinking I needed some neighbour's electrical. I don't get the reference, I'm afraid, of Mouse and Men. But she keeps putting sticks places. She keeps trying to put sticks in places that aren't the nest places. Okay. What do you think, bird? Ah, so it's a literary reference that I failed to get. Oh, I love it when that happens. I think the lava is cooling, though. Super hard, thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, look, I'm going to do some really unattractive sniffing now. I do apologise in advance. Hang on. Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. Blimey. Yeah, the problem is with like that bit there and that bit there, neither of them are really suitable for nest. Like, here she's too close to that tree and she'll get ambushed by the wilds. There, it's not really undercover, because like, if you had a nest there is a waterproof cover over her. Oh, come on, Biggles. Come on now. Ooh, why is someone filming your Malkovich? That one there doesn't have a roof over it. have 1 or 2 spare baskets, yeah. And this is the corner where the nest has always been. It's one of those sort of situations where it yeah, I don't know. I just like, if she doesn't want to nest, we really don't know, because the female and I have been having this conversation that, like, if she's not into it, I don't want to sort of like, not force it. Nice tickle, thank you. Your nest in the basket. Oh, big stretch. I can hear a wild somewhere. The bed with the soup, yeah. Okay, you too. So, I think a hanging basket might be a little bit frisky, yeah. I think a hanging basket might be a dangle too far. Yeah, they're just being chill, actually. They're just having a nice little time. Right, bird, come on. Let's do the stick thing. Ready? Yeah? I know, I'm desperate for a tea cozy bird. I am ready for tea cozy mode to be engaged. Okay, gang, I gotta get back to work. If you've just stumbled across us on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @bree. She has been doing the stick thing most of the day, yeah. And if you... What am I saying? Oh, caught a few seconds. Oh, boo, sorry. There's also a Discord and a WordPress wiki you can get into if you're into those things. Or if you prefer, you can always just Google Sophie the Magpie. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow for another micro. Bye for now.